Hello, you. Welcome to secretsofcooking.com. Let's cook some fun and simple food. Today you're going to help me make mint and peanut chutney. I absolutely love the taste and aroma of fresh mint. It mixes so well with the nutty flavor of peanuts. It's almost like a mint peanut butter, but with a chili, peppery, garlicky kick, and a bit of soury sweetness from the tamarind. And what's even more amazing is I said that without tripping over my own tongue. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. But I gotta tell you, the funnest part of this recipe is, well, smelling the mint. When you get a fresh bunch for yourself, you'll know exactly what I mean. So anyways, let's get started with the tamarind. You want the seedless kind if possible. It'll make things much easier later on. It just comes in a block like this. Okay, let's give it a soak in some hot water. Hot tap water is fine unless your hot tap water is cold, in which case mix it with a bit of boiled water. You're going to leave that sit for about 20 minutes. Okay, go ahead and give it the squishy squish with your hands. You want it all broken up, but not super smooth. That comes later. At this point, it should look something like this. Okay, and in the same bowl, you're going to take a spoon and you're going to smush the spoon against the edge of the bowl to kind of smooth out those chunks, but not super smooth. That comes later. And like I said before, super smooth comes later, and by later I mean right now. Go ahead and transfer the tamarind pulp to the strainer a little at a time. You'll do this in batches. And just take a spoon and smush the pulp until the smooth part comes out the bottom. Keep going and keep going until you finish all the tamarind. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to scrape the bottom so you get it all. Okay, and now I want you to get everything ready for the food processor. And go ahead and remove those bits off the peppers and garlic that you totally don't want to chew. Okay, this is one of those things I need you to watch. You see how I put the pepper, garlic, and mint in first and the peanuts second? What happens is the weight of the nuts push the mint into the blades and gives you a much better choppy chop. Otherwise, the mint will just kind of hang around on the top while the blade spins. Not good. And don't forget a little bit of salt. Okay, now find that pulse button on your food processor and keep pulsing until things start to break down. See how the mint is nicely chopped, but the nuts aren't quite there yet? That's what you want at this point. So let's go ahead and put it on full speed for a while until the mixing action slows down a little. And then what you'll do is stop and loosen it a bit. Just bring it in from the outer edges towards the center and start mixing again. You want to keep switching from scraping the sides and then mixing over and over until it starts to get a nice fine texture. And now you're ready to scrape in the tamarind you made earlier. Go ahead and mix it around a bit with the spatula and give it a spin. Then add about a quarter cup of water, but not much more than that because soggy chutney is so 1980s. Oh, and by the way, you'll have to repeat that sequence quite a few times. Say it with me. Patience is a virtue. If you think it's not really mixing, look a little closer and you can see the mixture from the outside slowly falling into the center. That's a good thing. And you'll know when you're done when the texture starts to get a little bit like a thick paste, just like this. By now you should be getting excited because you're done. All you need to do is transfer it to a bowl, give it a little cosmetic TLC, and hey, you've made a mint peanut chutney. I couldn't be more proud of you. Head over to secretsofcooking.com for all the ingredient amounts and more info. We'll see you there.